Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3's upcoming live event was fully revealed and the island is in danger, along with more information about Chapter 5 Season 4's Battle Pass and new leaks. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the new skins dropping into the shop, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. So luckily for us, Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3 is now confirmed going to have either a live event or at the very least a mini live event, which there is unfortunately a big difference between the two. And I'm not joking when I say this, but Fortnite's island is in very big danger, as we have early information about what this mini event is actually going to entail very soon, as we are now less than 1 month away from the Season 4 update. So for starters, we actually have in-game teasers you guys can find right now with a mini version of Pandora's box that reappeared on Fortnite's island at the beginning of the season, and over time there has been mini orb constellations slowly getting added to it, similar to what they did to the buildup of last season's mini event, where Pandora's box had constellations, giving early signs as to some of the skins and lore as to what was going to be coming in this season. Now, as you guys can see, someone actually did get a replay mode glitch where all the orb and constellations were added, giving us all the different symbols, and unfortunately there's not much meaning to this, but this does confirm that Pandora's box is most likely going to be reactivated sometime at the end of this season and play a role in the upcoming live event, probably either to release more evil onto the island or maybe reopen Pandora's box to try to get all the evil back into it that was initially released at the beginning of this season, which is why there's been so much mayhem already. Another teaser Fortnite just added in the last update is secret NPC dialogue between one of the main villains that's probably going to be responsible for a lot of destruction coming to Fortnite's island, and that is our boy Megalodon, which is the main face of this season and the villain's faction. The leakers tweeted and realized, saying, "Live event teaser, in NPC dialogue, Persephone dares Megalodon to sail the Leviathan down River Styx." And for those of you guys unaware, the Leviathan is actually that massive shark ship that Megalodon and his faction actually arrived on Fortnite's island on, and came through that huge sandstorm that was kind of eluding over the island leading up to this season. And well, there is a lot more to this story about the Leviathan going down Fortnite's island than a lot of people are underestimating. Sycan, a fellow Fortnite creator and someone who follows the Fortnite storyline very in depth, tweeted his theory on what was going to be happening during this event. He goes on to say, "Fortnite Season 3 live event how it seems to be. At the moment, there is no shot a huge live event will be happening, but there is for sure going to be a mini one like last season. And just like the last one, this seems to be a pretty big and decent one. The nitro pipeline that is currently on Fortnite's island has still not been built. The pipeline is still not being worked on or even changed at all, meaning they're basically making no progress on building this." He also goes on to say, "And the Leviathan ship is still not refueled, which means the huge ship moving around the island probably is going to be a part of the upcoming mini event and not just a fun part of the season." So that already connects the NPC dialogue about Megalodon driving his ship down the River Styx, which is literally right in the middle of the map. And we also have new lore connecting that the pipeline is finally going to get built, and that's basically a big part of this event, is the Leviathan getting fueled and then destroying Fortnite's island, trying to get out of here. Sycan goes on to say, "So the start of the mini event should be the ship moving to either the underworld point of interest or towards the huge iceberg, and from there the actual part of the event happening, which should once again be connected to Pandora's box, as we now know that there is another mini version where constellations and orbs are going to get placed, fully completed, and probably activate another evil power like the original Pandora's box, which will open it and basically conjure all this magic and evil beings that was released onto the island." He finishes off his theory by saying, "I'm not sure yet how this event would lead into a Marvel season, but I believe that this will be done thanks to Magneto and the Rift Beacons, which are also slowly being added to Fortnite's island." We've covered this in previous videos, but if you guys are unaware, Tony Stark's Rift Beacons that we've not seen since Chapter 2 Season 4, the original Marvel season, have also started appearing on Fortnite's island, all facing up in random directions on the sky. So again, this is most likely a teaser for the upcoming event as well. This might be conjuring some of the evil spirits that this new Pandora's box is basically alluding to. And then we also have Megalodon and the Leviathan getting fueled, causing mass destruction to the island, and somehow this is all going to be linked for this mini event, which is looking absolutely insane so far. So as of right now, thanks to the bunker revealing the Weapon X lab and the continuation and connection of the new Wolverine, we now know that this new storyline for Chapter 5 Season 4 is basically going to be a continuation of Doctor Doom, which we actually can see front and center of the Chapter 5 Season 4 key art, which, like we saw earlier in the video, has been revealed to us for quite some time now thanks to the 2024 roadmap. So again, all of these theories and leaks are connected, and it all comes back to the original source that's been confirmed, so it's really, really exciting stuff. And as if it couldn't get any more exciting, we also had someone post something months ago over on 4chan that is now just getting brought into light thanks to his theories actually all coming correct. So if you guys look, this was actually posted on April 19th of this year, way before any information about Season 3, Season 4, or the 2024 roadmap was officially out. So basically, no one knew what was going to be coming in Fortnite's near future. But he went on to post saying, I have some Fortnite leaks for 2024 and beyond. I received this information from a source who prefers to stay anonymous. He then goes on to say that Chapter 5 Season 3 will be apocalypse themed, which we now all know obviously came true. But then he goes on to give more information about Season 4, saying Chapter 5 Season 4 is a Marvel season. The plot is a Marvel villain has worked with an ex-member of the IO to try to take the 0 point from all the original realities that the IO are currently owning. He also goes on to say that the Avengers Tower will be a new point of interest, and the return of the Marvel Knockout LTM is also coming as well, which is super, super exciting. He then goes on to say that the Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass will feature the Fantastic Four and Magneto, which obviously we now know Magneto is the secret skin for this season, but it does confirm that this guy's theories and sources of information are 100% credible, because we know all of this is confirmed now, obviously thanks to the roadmap, but this was posted well before the roadmap ever got released into the public, so this guy clearly has a reliable source that gave a lot of early info. And considering Chapter 5 Season 4 will be following the comic book storyline and lore of Doctor Doom going back and teaming up with the IO to capture the 0 point, this guy goes on to literally say that a Marvel villain is going to work with ex-members of the IO. It's close enough and it links up perfectly that I do think that this is 100% legitimate, and we do know the overall plot and lore for the new season of Fortnite, which is very exciting. Doctor Doom teaming up with members of the IO to steal the 0 point, and we're going to have new Marvel characters like the Fantastic Four and others joining the universe to help stop him. It's looking like that season's going to be absolutely bang. Obviously, with us knowing it is a Marvel season, this guy is gonna have to be connected to that Marvel storyline in some way, shape, or form. But they went on to say, who is the Wanderer? The Wanderer is a being who is locked up by the Greek gods within Pandora's box because he is so much more powerful than even the gods, to the point that they could not kill him and had to lock him up instead. He is the biggest evil of Pandora's box that was released, and could be why even Zeus grew to be evil as well, even though in Greek mythology, Zeus is actually supposed to be one of the good gods. He is said to bring darkness with himself. Every single person is extremely terrified of him, as he watches all of us at the same time like a ghost, and can disappear just like a ghost as well. The Wanderer does not let anyone see its face, because Megalodon says he is such a powerful being, even if we see his face, we cannot understand it. At the moment, he seems to be a being of pure darkness, which directly connects him to the Shapeless Man from Chapter 4 Season 1 storyline, which I thought personally was an interesting theory, because we don't really know much about that guy that we saw during that live event. He even leaves a trail of darkness as he walks. The blue distorted energy around him reminds me of Kato Thorn, as Kato used darkness blue energy from his rings to transform into a vampire, so this color might just show off more of how the character is filled with this dark energy. He is pure darkness, so I believe he has to be the Darkness Lord or the Nothing himself. So of course, let me know what you guys think about this theory down in the comments. Obviously, we don't have a lot of confirmed information on the Wanderer, but the fact that he was locked in Pandora's box means he was evil. The gods definitely were trying to keep him away for a reason, and now that Megalodon is now connected with him, we seem to have some issues happening here, because they are going to be working together and causing some mayhem on Fortnite's island, and definitely transitioning to Season 4.